Yo, Sanjay Uchiha here, people. It's another week, another glorious week for Gundam Build Divers, I guess. It's Tuesday, and although I do usually upload later, like Wednesday or Thursday, where Build Fighters, well, Build Divers is concerned, but hey, whatever. So this week it's episode 6, episode title Past and Future. As per usual, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and let's go into this. Yeah, so I guess first impressions coming off the episode, it was okay. I kind of, despite there not being a lot of action, I kind of enjoyed this week's episode a bit more than last week. I think, if memory serves right, I gave last week's episode a 6, did I? Or 5? Probably a 5. But yeah, this week's episode is definitely like a 6.5 for me. So episode synopsis. So basically, Riku and others are basically on a mission to basically recruit one additional member to join their team to form a force in GBN, and that's basically your plot for this episode. What we find out that the shopkeeper Nanase, her brother, is an expert Gunpla builder, and Riku and Yukio actually go on a little quest, or a little, I guess, I wouldn't say good Samaritan, but I guess, the cliche, shonen-esque, this guy is kind of depressed, so let's revoke his passion and all that, kind of quests. And that's basically what this episode comes down to at the end of the day. Koichi, yes, Koichi himself. While I found his reason because he used to play Gunpla, but I found his reasons for actually quitting Gunpla a bit childish. But when I really think about it, since most of the characters in this series itself are probably middle school, so yeah, probably a bit childish. But at the same time, Koichi himself seems older than Riku and Yukio and the others, so I don't know. Yeah, but all that aside, where I felt the episode really shines, it's the thematic writing. Can I phrase it like that? Yeah. I guess on a real world, in terms of relatability, finding a group of persons to like reinvoke or reignite your passion for whatever you love, I think that's something anybody can relate to at the end of the day. And I think that's really and truly why I didn't really have much. I was a bit more interested into seeing how this episode played out compared to last week, where last week was more of a it wasn't bad, but it felt a bit slow. This episode was actually paced pretty decently, I suppose. It was kind of jumped from scene to scene. The kids trying to recruit him, Koichi himself going into GBN, then watching past footage of his battles, which seemed to have been pretty good. What I will say though, I think one of the most interesting aspects of the episode, and it's just a small aspect of the episode at the end of the day, is that in Koichi's flashback, one of his old friends, Tsukasa, I believe was the name, he does seem like the same mysterious person behind the mass divers, which ties back to the overarching plot with this group of persons who are abusing mass divers that are affecting GBN on a whole. So sorry about that. Found that to be pretty interesting. A little tidbit there to kind of contribute back to the overarching plot, I suppose. But all in all, by the end of the episode, Riku and gang actually managed to get, Koichi back on GBN, and their force has basically been formed. Not really. I mean, Koichi hasn't been on GBN for a while, so his rank's a bit low, so they go to raise the rank by the end of the episode. But obviously he's going to raise it, and they form the force probably by next episode. So there's definitely that. Now that they have all the key players from the opening, I'd say, I do suspect that the pacing of these episodes may increase, or at least maintain this level of pacing. Or at least the overarching plot may move forward at a faster pace, basically is what I'm saying. But yeah, all in all, episode 6 wasn't too bad of a ride, I suppose. Definitely a bit more engaging based on the whole thematic writing as I was putting out. Definitely a bit relatable for me personally. Probably that's why I like it. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Today's what, Tuesday, so yeah, look out for my Boruto review tomorrow. So there's that. Yeah. But anyway, Sanjo Uchiha, Raycom, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.